Current time is 8:45, and welcome to, I think, is number 218. Yeah, 218. Anyway, so, yeah. We both know I'm putting the TV on for us Wednesday. Yeah, so I made an executive position recording this, as you've seen the previous vlog, and let's try and mute this. Let's remove these items here. I think I might just go back to the old system, right? So, eventually they were being organised by film. Then I had the idea to do it by year, so 2010, 2011, 2012, and you just saw the little tags keep falling out and stuff, so it was a cool concept. Maybe it was a fun idea, but I think I might just put all the minifigures back in their own drawers. I think I'll do that while I'm watching Book of Boba Fett. Yeah, but let's see if it's on there. It should be. Well, it's not just the Star Wars minifigures in there, because I have to put those in as well. There's a whole bunch of them. Right, let's get it up here. There it is. I have seen it. I did want to rewatch. $39 minutes long, like that's decent. Before we watch on, because I like the bed to sort that stuff out, allow me to quickly make the bed. There we go. Fixed. Today I also have online college, and maybe we'll get lucky like we did last week. Maybe the first class will be cancelled. And even if it's not, I still have time. So listen guys, the other reason I'm going back to this system, right? It makes kind of sense. These are deeper, I can fit the big fig in them. Plus, see what you think about it. It's an expense. It's an extra expense. You know, spend about £50 on getting more of these. And I don't know if I'm really prepared to do that. It's a fun idea, but I'm going to wait a few years before I implement it. I think right now I'd rather actually invest that money in a set to go on this wonderful new layout, of course. So, yeah, we pull that tub out, sort through them, watch Book of Boba Fett. I'll see you after that. Wow, so one thing I'll say right now, right? Spoiler. Okay. This section contains spoilers for Book of Boba Fett, so yeah. That episode was actually really good. I mean, I wasn't a fan of the whole water tax thing. Like, it was okay, but it's not what I wanted to see. And then there's the whole bit with the mayors like the mayor's second in charge, and then there was the whole bit with the Rancor that I did like, and the Black Chrysanthemum fight was amazing. So yeah, I'm not going to say any more than that. Still working on all this, put everything back. That's how many I still have left. Over here is all the minifigures that are incomplete or that need to be back together. So yeah, I'm still working on all of this. It's 27 minutes past 9, so I'm gonna get dressed very soon because I know the next half an hour I'm gonna have to join Zoom. But yeah, anyway guys, I'll probably see you a couple minutes before the class. So I've got to go to Zoom class in the next 5-10 minutes. No, it starts at 10 o'clock, it's currently 54 minutes past, so I made progress. All the complete ones, I need to put these ones in next. I like to have all my favourite figures on the top. It's just me thing. And of course I've got this box here of all the ones that need repairs. It's nowhere near as bad as it looks. It looks like a murder mystery kind of thing. Yeah, this is the final update before Zoom. Yeah, thanks. It's a nice ass car. Here's all. Well, you can kind of see them with their speed bump thing. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, Zoom call probably like an hour and a half to 2 hours, so yeah. I'm gonna finish this up. I can do it on Zoom because I've done it before a few times out of boredom, so and I've never been pulled up, so yeah. I'm gonna organise all this. I'll see you guys after the Zoom call probably in 12. It's 11:38. That call was very boring. I was writing junk down for the phone, so put that there just now. Right, so during it I did finish this, so much we each draw. Episode 1, 2, one of the favourite things, Clone Wars. Episode 3, 4, 5, 6. This one's a bit neater because I'm going to need all those figures for the Palace review when I do that next week, so I had to keep all those around. This is kind of randomised. I don't need to get one. I'm not saying I get all of these, I might get one more just to do this section so it's not randomised. Ninjago. This is one, so I guess measures Marvel. But yeah, so that's it basically. I will probably need to pick those up, but the one I hook. Also gonna hoover at some point. But yeah, so my next class, they'll probably email me. I'd imagine it'll be like 1 o'clock, so Yeah. Today I'll probably be at there where I don't go anywhere. Yeah, put that up, move that, I can't remember why. Just put the palace's instructions, because I'll need that for making the review. But yeah, other than that, not much else is going on, to be honest. Outside it just looks dull. But yeah, next step or so probably involves one. Can't talk. Lunch. I'm probably gonna sort out some of these as well. Like, even if I'm spending my whole day in, I would kind of like to, like, other than college, be somewhat productive. Gonna get started with that one today. But yeah, so current time 11:42. I'll see you one more time before I drink. So it's 48 minutes past 12. My next class is at 1:30, which is probably means it's gonna last like 3:30 or so. So yeah, that's fun. It seems to be getting duller out. It's just me, or do you think it's getting duller outside? My dad's currently out to go get my little sister, so this update will last probably until he gets back. But yeah, I'm not really doing too much right now. I look on eBay there, see. I've got a conundrum, right? Obviously, I've set myself a little budget. I'm allowed 100 out of my money, or only while I'm working, because I'm able to get nearly £400. How the 100 of that to blow on Lego. So I came to the conclusion that, hey, listen, I don't want to do this system because as much as I liked it, again, like, there we go, it's him. Like I explained, it's an expense, This storage system, like I showed, works just fine. So why should I go replacing it if it works fine? Don't fix it. Don't fix what's not broken, or whatever the saying is, right? So that makes sense. So here's my conundrum, right? Do I buy some sets I've been looking at, right? So do I buy something retro off of eBay? I was looking at old battle packs, Hoth battle packs, because, see, this is kind of maybe the permanent configuration I want the shelf in, at least for a few months. And I want to collect based on the shelf. For instance, Rebels is... my phone battery is low because of the Zoom. Plus, I've been sitting on it for the last, an hour. There we go. Turn the light on, right? And maybe we'll hopefully see a bit better. Rebel section is looking kind of full, right? Again, there's always room for adjustment. Droid section, I'm quite satisfied now. The Hoth section, I've got a bit of space here. I've got some behind that. If I move these, I've got space. I'll buy some of the retro Hoth battle packs from 2010. I can get both of them brand new in the box for 50. And that's not 50 each, that's 50 for both of them. Tatooine, I'm kind of going to step away. I'm not really going to collect for that right now. Apart from the new book of Boba Fett, Boba's Palace. See, I'll get into that conundrum in a minute. This is a bit more randomised. And then this is my Republic and my Empire, and all my 2012 boxes are up there, and this is just more clone stuff. So here's my second conundrum. Do I wait? So my first thing is, do I buy something retro off eBay at the end of the month? Do I wait until I see pictures of Boba's Palace? Because there's, again, like I said earlier in the section, again, if you skip that section, spoiler alert for Book of Boba Fett, spoiler for Chapter 3, Boba does get gifted a Rancor. I think the Rancor's going to eat him or some shit. I think that's going to nearly happen. Or it's going to attempt to. I know, I can see that happening. Mind you, I could be wrong. The rumour that we were going to get a Rancor with this new Boba's Palace, it keeps going, right? So I might buy that set if there's a Rancor, because you can get a Rancor pit for that Jabba's Palace, but the one problem with trying to get a Rancor pit for that palace is you would be spending another £250. So my third option here is, basically, if I do go for the option, hey, wait till I see the Boba Fett's Palace pictures, which should be out in a week or two, which I don't get paid for another week or two anyway. I get paid on the 28th. Today's the 12th, so that's 16 days. I don't get paid for another 16 days. So yeah. If the set looks good, right, I'm not just going to buy it based on if it has a Rancor or not. It depends if it's actually a good set that's worth buying. I don't want to buy myself. It is going to cost, I think, it's 100 USD, or at least that's the rumour price, and I think usually the prices are set, so hopefully it's not too crazy. If it's anything over 100, I'm not buying it. Because I just spent 200 on that, and I have to say, that was definitely a good idea, that set. This is one of my happiest purchases ever, trying to get that Palace. So I'm definitely not going to change my mind on that. That's what I thought about doing. Although, one thing that annoys me is, right, I discussed this yesterday's vlog, and this actually helps for the Hoth section. The goddamn store I work in has plenty of the Hoth battle packs. Now, I might just buy one, okay? I might just get one. Right, I might just tell myself, go get one, because, you know, don't think I'll go as nuts. Like, the 501st set, as you can see, I kind of went crazy getting quite a few of those. I don't think I'll repeat that with the Hoth one. The Hoth one, maybe 2, right? I think 2 would be an ideal size. Plus, it would be nice to get more snowtroopers. Because I would like to kind of build a bit more into the episode 5 section. Plus, I mean, that would fill in some nice little gaps. I'm just debating right now. My one problem is, they have the minifigure packs for 2022. I am yet to be able to get a hold of those. Anyway, guys, that's my dad just pulling in though. So, this is the last update, maybe before Zoom. I don't know. Maybe there's going to be one in between now and then. That's currently unconfirmed. So, I'm going to go back and find something to do. See you guys later. So, it's 20 minutes past 4. I finished college maybe about an hour ago. My siblings were in here. My brother was watching Book of Boba Fett, so we did that. My older sister was in here, and this is my Lego 1974 Porsche 911 Turbo, or what's left of it. So I let my sister play with this because they're very sturdy models, and she's been doing this since probably March, right? She's only 2, coming up 3 in a couple of weeks, in like a month, so she got to play with it. Unfortunately, after nearly a year of constant, it just broke. And like, it broke up pretty bad. So like, when I say pretty bad, I mean like basically she broke underneath, which means it started to sag and it started to just fall off. So I'm stripping the whole thing back and rebuilding. So I'll see when I actually strip the whole thing back. Okay, so it's entirely dismantled. So I looked earlier, or like 5 minutes before film, to see what the instructions were in here. Fun fact, it appears none of the Speed Champion set's instructions are in here, which is where all the instructions go, which I don't like. So I'm actually going to unlock the boxes to see if I actually put them in there. That was done wrong. Nothing in the one for the Audi. Right, I'm going to check the other ones while I'm at it. Okay, we do definitely have a problem then. I'm curious, what's the one for the Toyota? Oh god, right. Just the bags from the building progress, right. Not good, but I could get the instructions online, but honestly, I think what I might end up doing is I do have a spare Ziploc bottle bag to put them in. I've got those little thick zip bags, so I might just put it in there, to be honest. One thing I did do. So, other than these, this one's been restored, right? Big Fig, so that's all sorry. Rogue One and Rebels minifigures on here. I say Big Figs, I just put one of my 2 Jabba the Hutts. In here, very neat. In here is non-canon stuff from like video games, Star Wars Republic, Christmas minifigures, stuff like that. And here is the Mandalorian, which is also for minifigures. And we have the sequel of Star Wars. So I have done that, and all the minifigures that were removed currently residing in here. Probably end up storing them in there. So yeah, I'm actually gonna get the bag, which is behind here. I know there's stuff in it, but I'll just put it in that box there. Yeah, this actually had the CMX in it originally. Right, let's see, it's up here. Let's see what I've actually got in here. 7 watts parts. Let's see, that's just parts, more parts. Okay, that's the actual mini model. More mini model stuff. Some more mini models. That's just a part. More just parts. A mini Y-wing. I know that's a part, I think that's a tank sector piece. I know for a fact that those are just parts. And again, just through some of it. Turrets and AT, and these are just more parts of mini models. So I'm going to go through this. These parts will end up in the black box. All the mini models will just put in there because this could be random storage, but for Lego figures and mini ships and stuff. So yeah, I'll probably put sets I'm not displaying in there. If I ever choose not to display something, so that box is coming really handy. So I'm just going through all this. Okay, so having emptied it out, that's the contents that can go in there. This is just all the random parts. Because at some point I actually need to sit down and organise all my Lego parts, because it's beyond ridiculous that I have never actually went and sorted them all out. I've done it multiple times, but you know, when you build something you want to take it apart, it's kind of quickness to shove it all into boxes until you're, done. But I'm going to sort all this. I have it neatly put into this. Is the Porsches now all in here. So yeah, I'll see you once this is both all sorted out into categories. Okay, so other than having this on neatly blank, which will go in that box maybe, and I'm going to have to try and find those instructions. It's crazy. I'm going to have to look through that there until I find them, but I'm not going to build that. Like, all this can go in here, and all of that will go in the black box, so I'll see you once I've done that. Okay, so all that's loaded in there. I'm going to go through that, to be honest with you. It's currently 20 to 5, so I might actually invest some time in dealing with my Lego parts, because I probably should get that done. So that's going to go there in case there's anything else that needs to be put in it. The lid, there's the lid. My sister had that book out. I deal with those, because I had to kind of mod some sticky notes. So yeah, I'm actually going to go ahead and do some of that stuff. I'll probably see you guys in an hour or so. Current time is 5:45. So I know I talked briefly about, getting all my Lego parts out and sorting through them. Well, this isn't even all of them. That's all my free Lego parts from sets I've had over the years that I broke as a kid, because these Lego parts go all the way back to, some of these go all the way back to 2007. Yeah, 15 years ago. And if that damn book out, no but yeah, so this box is kind of randomised colours. This one will be white. This will be all kind of your desert kind of pieces, and they're bagged. This will be all your greys, blacks, and stuff. So that's kind of my system I've got going, and I'm just going through all. And I'll be honest, right, it is taking quite a while. I don't know how long this will take me. I'm hoping to have it done by 7, although whether or not that goal is 100% realistic, I'm yet to find out, because it could take quite a while to do. Tell you one thing, I have a lot more desert pieces than I thought I did, so as long as I knew I had a crap ton of the tan. By the way, I might empty both those in here, since they'd already be used at the same time as having the bags, because I'm sure those bags could be used for other pieces. Obviously, I used one for the Porsche, which I'm convinced those instructions are might be in a box in the back of that closet. Whether or not I look for that today, different story. So, yeah, I'm gonna update you guys at 7, and hopefully at 7 this is either almost done or completely done. That's kind of my goal. So I'm gonna go do that, and I will see you guys at 7. See what the progress update is. It's not 7 o'clock. It's 20 minutes past 7. I go to do the dishes in 10 minutes. And here's the operation I currently have left. Those bigger chunks will be dismantled later. There's a brick over there. Here's the progress I have been making with this. But yeah, so bigger chunks will dismantle later, but still going through all of this. Between now and past, basically, once it ended here, I'm just gonna get, digging like I'll keep changing colour, keep going, getting all the white, then I switch to get all the grey, and then I go back to red or yellow. Like that's how kind of I've been doing it. I was on the phone a bit, so that's probably why it took so long. But making occasional things like that pizza brick, that a couple things and a few extra minifigure stands that I've put in there, but there's another minifigure related piece. For instance, take all these old reds and touch, let's get a whole bunch of these. Let's get a bunch of them. No, don't want that going in there. Right. Here's some, well, we'll have to break that up actually. Here's a yellow piece. There's some big red bits. More yellow. There's some blue and green. Just been doing that, and let's get some white. Again, and I put that in the wrong bit. I think I salvaged that. Anyway, I'm gonna get stuck in between now and past. I'll see you guys probably around, I want to say 8:30 or 9. So, it's 7 minutes past 8, so we're back to make progress again. The bigger parts will, I'm going to put this on the TV, the bigger parts will be dismantled, at my own leisure when I'm ready to dismantle those, so that's something. But yeah, we're making progress. The grey one, unfortunately, is filling up, although that's something I have an abundance of. I just have a crap ton of grey, black, and light grey parts. Though a lot of this, from what I'm telling, and maybe you think differently, is smaller parts, which is good. So yeah, I'm going to continue watching the Boba Fett breakdown. But I'll see you guys once I've gotten a little bit more progress done. Okay, so progress, as you can tell maybe from the last clip, is moving along. I was going to put something else on, but yeah. I'm really happy. I mean, this section's, still a big clump of parts, but as you can see here, it's thinning, it's breaking away, and, yeah, you can see down here, we've made some decent amount of progress filling it up. Hopefully, this one here, it doesn't overflow, but again, all of these parts aren't too big. So, what my plan is just to update you guys at the end of every random YouTube video I watch, so I'll be kind of how often updates are. So I'll see you in 8 minutes and 47 seconds, because how long my next video is. Okay, so I'm busy watching that thing, girl who was kidnapped by family for money and fame thing over there. So I'm going to watch the Lego Star Wars Jabba's Message CMR Productions every Wednesday after the Big Ol' Boba Fett, or later in the evening. Always uploads like Jabba or Jabba's Palace, or like kind of Boba Fett, like something that's similarly themed. Anyway, so here's what we have left. I'm actually going to put it all in one big pile, so wait a second. So the conclusion is it looks a lot less bad when it's piled up like this instead of being spread out, but again, good progress is being made. So yeah, I'm not going to complain. I'm quite happy with it. just having a quick snack now. I bet we can probably knock at least half of, if not all of it, out by the time I've watched that review. So yeah, see you once that's been done. So yeah, I'm done watching that review. Some progress has been made. I've added a couple more chunk pieces to here, I think, or was that the last one? I don't know. Mostly it doesn't look like I've made too much progress maybe to you guys, but I've been dealing with lots of the smaller, kind of tinier parts, and yeah, I hope this is able to close, because this one's overflowing, which is, I'll be honest, not ideal to have it in that situation, but you know what, I'll work around it. That's not too much of an issue. The current time that we're on is 39 minutes past 8, so my kind of overall goal is maybe get this done before 8. I wanted to get it done during that YouTube video, but it's all the small pieces and try to organise them was the downfall. So I'm going to go full steam ahead with the bigger parts and move the small parts to last. I think that'd be better. Okay, so it's 9 o'clock, and obviously those are still constructed, but this is the small pile I've got to work with, and this is near overflowing territory. In fact, there's a couple of parts that have got away there. I want to build half at one point, so I put all white parts in here. This is the biggest in the box. Yeah, the one all got the same size. This is actually the biggest. This one would be ideal for all the grey parts. So let's put all that back in it. I was going to put it back in a pile. It's kind of easier to pick out in sections like this. So I'm currently going to find a video on watch, and by the time that is done, I should be finished. So I'm going to watch 2010 versus 2022. So once that's done, in 10 minutes, that should be done. See you then. God. So yeah, that video I watched was 10 minutes and 46 minutes, or 46 seconds, not minutes. I need to find something to watch, so I'll do that in a minute. Anyway, this is what I'm left with, so I'll just evaluate here. That's what I could have that done in a few minutes. And then obviously when you break all these up, that's more simple than digging through smaller parts and trying to sort it that way. But yeah, look at that. That's the one that has the most parts here. You can see so I know what that blue pin is. It's part of another model. There's a couple of things in it. They're both technically, but yeah. Doesn't help that I bought a whole bunch of these from the Lego store last month. Oh, did you see the shadow that thing's casting? Wow. Kinda cool. But yeah. So one thing I'm going to do, I'm going to change, right? Not changed, same thing I wore basically last night, so I'm going to change. I'm going to go through, I'm going to sort out dishes and stuff, and then come back to it. Speaking of which, I'm actually going to set my alarm right now instead of later. Alexa, set an alarm for 7:30 a.m.
Alarm set for 7:30 a.m. tomorrow.
Alexa, set an alarm for 7:31 a.m.
Second alarm set for 7:31 a.m. tomorrow.
Alexa, set an alarm for 7:32 a.m.
Third alarm set for 7:32 a.m. tomorrow.
Alexa, set an alarm for 7:33 a.m.
Fourth alarm set for 7:33 a.m. tomorrow.
The way I see it, if I do that, it will irritate me repeatedly and I will get up. So, yeah. One second, I'll be back. Okay, well that's sorted. I'm in something more comfortable. I'm going to shut these blinds here. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go sort the dishes. When I come back, I'm gonna blitz that pile, take that apart, shoot all those away. Then we're sorted. So, yeah. See you when I get back. Okay, I'm back. It's when I left it was 15 past. It's now 24 minutes past. Let's blitz this and then we can move on to that. See when this is gone. Okay, so it's 29 minutes past. We blitzed that quite quickly. It's all gone. A bit of dust over the bed, but no problem. So I'm gonna break these up, but I'm gonna do it my own leisure, so I'm not gonna update you guys again. Probably until like 10, half 10 at night. So see you guys in a while, but when you see me next, this will all be gone. This will all be away. So yeah, see you then. So I kinda waited a while. Yeah, it's all 18 minutes. Wait, one check. Yeah. 18 minutes past 11. So I did get all that level sorted. Well, kind. The contents of this small bag here, and that part there. Yeah, but Phil, I'll probably just sort tomorrow, I'll be honest. I'm not sure can I get it in there. Ah, perfect. But anyway, so I made a decision. I'm not gonna buy any more Lego until there is official set images for the Boba Fett's palace. Well, basically Jabba's palace, but called Boba Fett's palace. Obviously, I recently went and bought this. Yeah, 2012 version. I'm currently gonna wait. So that set is set to drop in March. Last year, all the March sets, their official picks came out January 20th, according to what I watched earlier. So, you know what, that is probably about right. So, I'd say in a week or two, 3 weeks at the most, hopefully have a picture. Unless, of course, here's the other thing. We know the minifigures we're going to get Boba Fett, Fennec Shand, and 2 Gamorrean guards. Well, and they're saying we'll either get 1 or 2, but I think it'll be 2. Everyone's saying it might not get revealed because there might be a spoiler minifigure on it. Which I hope there's not. But yeah, I want to see what that set looks like, so that's what I have. Again, I own this wonderful set. My favourite sets. So yeah, I mean, even if the set's terrible, basically the set is meant to be 100 USD, which is £90 in the UK. The reason I know that is because the last $100 set in the USD Bad Batch sold from last year, its price is 100 USD in the UK. Basically, where I live, it sells for $89.99. So hopefully I'm able to jump on that and get that set if it's any good. Although again, I've mentioned this for countless times, there's going to be spoilers. Everyone rumoured there would be a Rancor in it, right? Because keep in mind, a set's piece count includes the minifigures. This has, I can't remember how many, I think this had 717 pieces. The new one has 737 parts. So 20 more than this, but because this set had controversy, I don't think they're going to do that exact one again. So I think they're going to be changing it. Hold on a second, I'm just going to get a drink. Not myself a drink. See, my rationale behind this is, right, all the sets that came out in January are cheap. The most expensive one being 45. I'd rather keep the money and see how good the Boba Fett's palace is. That way, okay, if it's no good, I'll just go buy a bunch of the other set for the same price. Like, for instance, I said yesterday my work had the battle packs. I wanted to buy them. I was busy testing out my store system, which, as you well know, I've just decided I could go for the system I already had. Which would get murder mystery kind of videos. Uniform for tomorrow. But yeah. One other thing which I don't think I'll have to worry about because I'll probably have another job by then is the summer sets. So the sets were being rumoured for the summer are meant to be things like gunships, ATTE, basically a whole bunch of clone sets. That's what I'm looking for. And we're meant to be getting another Book of Boba Fett set. Basically, Book of Boba Fett is becoming one of my favourite things in Star Wars. So it's one of the reasons, other than the fact I wanted all the 2012 sets, it's one of the main reasons I bought this wonderful Palace set, which, as of tomorrow, I've owned it a week and I love this thing. Try to fix the chair there. Yeah. Looking forward to that. The only set that's out right now that I desperately want is the cheapest, but I'm not going to pay online shipping from Lego, so I'm going to wait till I go to the Lego store. Basically, in March, I'm going to go to the Lego store. And I'll either walk out with a bunch of the January wave sets and one of the March sets, because there's meant to be like, this Pro Droids at this place, and there's meant to be more stuff like that, which I have a pretty big interest in, so what I would like to do at some point is make a shelf up here and stuff like that. That would be cool. But yeah, basically, Book of Boba Fett's no good. I'll spend that same money and invest in all the Hoth and clone sets they've already made. Like, I'm definitely want to build up my clone army for me. That new one, get a whole bunch of those phase 1 clones. Anyway, yes, even though I cut the camera a few times, it's 27 minutes past 11. So, see you guys at midnight. Okay, so it's not midnight. It's 24 minutes past that. Yeah. So, I'm not only not gonna buy a Lego, right, until Book of Boba Fett comes out, but I've given myself a challenge. So let's count down all the way from 56 down to 1. My birthday is March 10th. This counts down to that. So basically my challenge is I've not to buy any Lego for 56 days. So, yeah. Basically that means that £100 or any spare money I have that I'm able to spend on it, I'm going to put it away, because in March I'm either going to buy the Book of Boba Fett plus there's no official pictures for any of the other March sets, so I might even go in on that. But yeah, so far I'm all challenging. It's going to be quite a quick drink. Running low. Like severely low. But yeah. So that should be an interesting challenge. Plus, I reckon the most I'll have by then is like £300. Which means I might even just, if the new Palace ends up being crap, I might just buy a Rancor pit to complete that. But Anyway, guys, I don't really have that much else to say, and it just dawned on me that I have not appeared physically in this entire vlog. That's rare. But yeah, so I'm making a video on that tomorrow, but well, technically today was like, after college. I'm gonna call it my no Lego buying challenge. Basically, that's my plan. Because I kind of feel like I've already spent a lot of money, and we're only on the 13th day of January. Right? I spent just under 200 on this. Then I bought a minifigure for about 6. So, and then there's all that money I spent in December. On things like the Pro Droid and other stuff. Planet set. The dual Mandalore set is over there, so you can kinda see my point. Anyway, guys, that'll be fun. Plus, in the vlogs, you'll see that I'm still gonna search for the sets because it's something I enjoy doing. But I have no intention of buying them, so I'll see you guys later.